No, I was setting it up. It was asking me to name the live and stuff. So,
Oh,
what's
okay.
up? What's your question?
It's like,
Am I echoing?
Am I part of the gang
nope.
yet?
Hell no.
Oh,
Okay, all
you asked me
right.
that the other day.
But I didn't see your answer.
Well, the
Shit. Let
gang,
me hold on.
I'm gonna be real with you.
No,
The
no,
gang
no, no,
gang
no.
is a select
No,
few.
no, no, don't. Let me
Matthew.
answer. And I want to answer for her. Hold on.
Okay, so no, I'm not.
Matthew.
You got a little bit to go. It ain't that easy.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
because
It ain't
it's
that easy.
the main thing is truth and loyalty and
I
you
Hmm.
got
know
you. That's what
and
we're
Hmm.
trying to
trust.
do
You
tonight.
know,
And you got to get
so
branded.
yeah, the butt cheeks on the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
If the shoe fits, Cinderella, put it on. Wear it.
We're trying to work all that out now and let people know that I'm not the bad person out there. Matthew's not the bad person. And
Diamond. She got her application in. Her
I
app is
agree.
in.
I agree.
so we're just trying to iron everything out and get it in the past and, look back now and laugh at it all, because there was a lot of things that upset me and pissed me off, and a lot of things upset him, pissed him off, and all of you. And so we're just trying to iron it out and get the truth out and the loyalty and all that good stuff and just let it go. Like,
Well,
Yes.
because I know there's nothing wrong with keeping your privacy,
mm-hmm.
and maybe it's not the best way, but there's times where I completely understand somebody just lying to people in a
See,
way of letting them not know what the hell or even get close. Maybe throwing a lie to somebody to make them way off the track. And I get it. I don't
yeah,
know if you did that, but I
no,
felt you did that at times. I did. I thought
I
you did.
can't lie.
No, hold on. You did. You did. No, hold on, because you already admitted it. As far as me having uh, a role and messing up your money, cut it out. Oh, we already got her, y'all.
That's that, the
Oh
money.
shit, we got her. She lying already. Mm.
That was the money.
Right, and
My YouTube
once again,
earnings. That was
I
it.
will, I will
Now,
apologize for
granted,
that.
I was still making it, but it was only like 25, 35, 43.
Hey,
So
and
let's
Miss
talk.
Ann, I want to put this out there too. I really appreciate you doing this with Matthew, and
Right.
feel like this will definitely um make amends with a lot of things. And
Yes.
just as long as you're honest, and you know what, at the end of the day, if once you admit to everything, stand on it. Yeah, you know what? I did it. No matter what it is, I did it. And so what? It happened. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Right.
we moved past it. That's it. You know?
Oh, hey, I got one. How many times was you drunk up in Nashville? Because them videos, you look drunk as a moon. Come on now.
Me?
Cut it out. You
No, honey,
Na-
I hadn't drank
really?
this. No, I take
Them
way too much
Nashville
medicine,
videos.
Matthew.
You
And at the
you
time,
look.
remember, I took the chemo pills from January to this March, January of 2024 to this March. There was no
Right.
way
Well, no,
I
no,
could
no.
drink
Right,
all the
but
medicine I have to take.
you totally seemed like you was faded in some of them videos. Maybe
No,
you
no,
was loopy
no.
off them
I was
pills.
tired and exhausted.
No, I'm just
Probably hurting.
and I agree with you. I believe you, but at that time I was thinking like there's no way she wasn't drunk.
No.
And it definitely was a lot of people saying clearly she's drunk, agreeing with me or I'm agreeing with them. And all know how easy things get when people agree with you. You'd be like, "Yep,
No.
that's it, set
No.
in stone." People agree.
Yeah, in Nashville, that first night out there, went to eat. Kelly Sue and I went to eat with Dolly and PJ and Turtle Gang. and I had one fruity drink without the liquor. I had peach schnapps.
Ugh.
I forgot what it's called, but it had peach schnapps in it. Peach schnapps is not that bad. And I didn't finish it, and I brought it back to the room and sipped on it all night long. I mean, we were out there doing a live for 4 hours. And
You were
then
doing lines for 4 hours.
live.
Oh, what up, Scout?
You ball.
What
But
up?
let me stop right there, Matthew. Diamonds, I appreciate what you said. And yes, ma'am, I am trying to do that tonight. And I hope everybody else that's over in chat that in the past that have said bad things about me that were not true. And, you know, I don't need an apology. I know everybody was just chiming in and just saying whatever. And I'm just glad I want it all over and done with because, you know, it's unnecessary. I don't really
Tonight's all about
this part up that I'm about to say, but some of you that are very, very close to me, you know, I got new tumors and a bigger one on my liver. Things don't look good. And I had to do this 2 weeks ago. I had to put them on board. Hospice.
All right, so Sherry at one point was saying you had already set that up. You was already going there. What did she say that on her own, or did you tell her that?
I didn't tell
She
her
said
that.
She said that a while ago, and I'm sure a few
No,
people
I
can
never
remember
said
that.
that.
Well, no, Sherry was saying that. I'm just wondering if you told her that. She said you were supposed to be in hospice for a while. A while ago. It was a done deal. We headed there.
No. As long as I am active and able to do what I got to do here in this house and yard and drive myself to my appointments and go buy my groceries, I don't need hospice right now. But when the time comes, which I pray to God it don't come.
But you're moving pretty well, right?
Exactly. Now,
got that big ass truck.
It's gotten kind of worse lately. Y'all know I just got rushed to the hospital a couple of weeks ago.
No.
And my blood pressure at the cancer office was 207/95. They called an ambulance and I went to the hospital.
What day was this?
Pain.
What day was this? Like 2 weeks ago?
It was October the 2nd.
That's crazy because Diamonds was in the hospital October the 4th because she had Legos stuck in her booty.
Oh, God.
Damn, y'all, I can't tell you nothing, bro. What the heck? That's so messed up.
Crazy. But they the egg
nasty.
Bad. The egg-shaped tumor that is on my liver is now the size of an apple, and 5 more tumors came up. The first week of September, 2 new tumors came up. So now I have 8 tumors covering my liver. Okay. And let me tell y'all something. This apple turnover tumor, or whatever y'all call it.
Not an apple bottom.
That son of a gun hurts. It hurts. It hurts bad. So, you know, I started.
Okay, Am. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop you there. I apologize. Let me stop you there. There are people saying we've already heard this from you. People have complained you've been sick for way too long and it keeps changing. What do you say about that?
as time goes on, I mean, I'm no different than any other cancer patient. Either you get better or you get worse, or you could get better and stay good and better for a long time, and then all of a sudden, bam, it gets worse.
Right.
So they're starting me on a new chemo treatment Thursday, and new chemo pills, different than what I used to have.
You are stage 4.
I am stage 4 metastasized.
I don't know what that.
Yeah.
What?
Diamonds, do you know what it means exactly? It started out in my colon. It's colon cancer
So
stage 4 metastasized.
so basically it is spread? Is that what
Yes.
they're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can real quick, my ex mother-in-law had breast cancer, and she did the whole chemo thing, right? And I got to the point where they said that her cancer was gone and she was in remission. But then a few months later, she got really sick and ended up in the hospital. And it turned out that the breast cancer has spread to her brain. And I really don't
Crazy.
know what that process is called, but I know that if the doctor explained to me that the brain the brain has this barrier that the chemo cannot penetrate, so the cancer basically escapes to places where the chemo is not reaching. And I'm not a doctor, y'all. I'm just repeating what I was told
Right.
years ago, and this was over 20 years ago. Okay, so yeah, it does
Right.
spread,
I mean, I've got
Because
it on paper.
Diamonds is old, y'all. Trust her.
You
She
know,
old as hell.
every time I go to chemo, I see the doctor first, and then she gives me a write up of everything and, my blood work, all that kind of stuff. And it says it on there, stage 4 cancer metastasized, or colon metastasized, whatever. I mean, I can pull it out right now and show it to y'all.
Sub up the diamonds, y'all.
I don't have to.
Oh snap! I posted that in the wrong chat.
I got you.
That's it live. My bad.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
But
I'll show your chat.
so basically, yeah, it spread from my colon to my liver.
Mhm.
And I did go last year in September when I had a scan. I was in remission. I get a scan every 3 months. December, I got a scan of last year, and I was still in remission. And my doctor said when it comes back, it's going to come back worse. So in March of this year, it came back as a P on my liver.
Yeah.
And in June, when we did a scan, it was the size of an egg.
A nig. Whoa. Oh, you said it.
An
Okay.
egg.
Sorry.
Hold
I
on
thought you were
one
being.
second.
I thought you were being racist again. Sorry.
So,
Yo, Matthew, you're so stupid.
okay,
Nothing that Ann ain't
here we
ready for.
go.
She already knows. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see that. Let me see this nasty thing up close. Oh, gross. Oh, wait. Sorry.
You're so bad.
Yeah. Because Diamonds be killing me in the chat.
That's the egg-shaped tumor on my liver.
Even try
There's
to.
the date right there.
Okay, that's okay. Oof. Yeah.
Now it's the size of an apple, and I don't have a picture of it yet. So, it is what it is, y'all. I'm fighting. I can show the paperwork that says stage 4 cancer, colon metastasized, and all that.
Can somebody Google that shit? What the fuck does that mean? So it's progressed.
Yes. Yeah.
That's okay. Okay.
We just found out October the 2nd when I got rushed to the hospital that it has grew to the size of an apple. So.
So my 3 cents. You know what? You know what? And speaking of somebody who did not like me but decided to give me a chance, my 3 cents. She was like, "Fuck you, you ain't shit." But you know what? I'll give you a chance, but it's still fuck you and you ain't shit. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate that. I will take that. Pause.
That is so true. A few of them were saying that about you.
But it's
And
good.
look at them. Look at them over
Hey,
here now.
hey.
Some
Shut
some of us are mods.
I knew that the bullshit was good.
No, my colon
And
did
it's
not.
true though. See, not bullshit. It's true.
There was a tumor on my colon, and that tumor is metastasized to the liver. It spread. Cancer does spread.
That's what happens. Like if you're around me in the dark, you get metastasized.
Oh Lord, child.
So Debbie in the chat wants to know why don't they remove the tumor?
Because
Are they
my
able to?
immune system is very low. It's 3.0. The doctor wants it 7.0. He'd be happy with 5.0. It did go up a couple of weeks ago when I was last in there. What, the 9th? Yeah, I was in there on the 9th. And it did go up. But, you know, it may be back down. But they cannot cut on me. Once you have cancer and you get cut on, the air exposes and it causes it to spread elsewhere.
That is true. That is true.
KDO can tell you that.
Don't even do it, White Widow. Just shut up. Just act like nothing ever happened, White Widow. Just don't even do it. All right, sorry, I'm threatening somebody. Excuse me. What were you saying?
No, she was saying that KDO can attest to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get cut open.
So okay.
Okay.
Speaking of KDO.
It causes.
Speaking of KDO. KDO was extremely angry at you for a while, and that was because she's lost people to cancer, and you know cancer has dealt with it. Right. Well, you know she's dealt with people that have had similar issues to you, and they were like, you know, boom, they're 4 and they're out in no time, and people are upset, like, hey, Anne's on stage 4 for like.
So Scouts Boo over in my chat says metastasized means it has spread beyond the original source.
I'm gonna go to your. Hold on, I'm gonna go and steal your chat real quick. Hold on, what's this?
What up, Vestiges?
I'm about to steal your chat. Hold on. What's this?
I don't have too many people over there.
That's all right. I'm stealing every word they say though, no matter what.
So, are you going to show some of the body cam tonight and then continue tomorrow?
No,
probably not no body cam tonight.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping Dumbly could get up here because that live she did after the one I just showed, that one started basically a whole war against me. And I wanted to show that, or not just me and a few people, but I was hoping she could show a piece of that. That would have been great. Because that is when Fatty Arbuckle had to insert herself. And
who is? Never mind, I don't want to
know. And I just didn't like the way that happened, and I wanted to highlight the way that happened to prove when once and for all that you can't do a bunch of dirt and then hide your motherfucking hands. Because that's exactly what happened. If you insert yourself, then everything you do from then on is you. You started the shit.
All
Why
right.
are you here?
You want to make me
Exactly.
dig?
Exactly.
You want
So
to
can
make
we?
me?
So Ann, can we take it back real quick? Real quick. So
I just want to show this real quick.
oh,
Oh
she wants
shit.
you to make her big.
Just
Hey,
Pause.
a minute.
shut it. Don't. I knew you was gonna shut up.
Right
Hold
here
on.
on
What are
your
we
fingers.
doing? What are we doing?
Read
Oh,
that.
it says
Let Diamond
Diamonds
read it
Bank.
out loud.
Oh my
She
goodness, I
can't
can't
even
even
see
see
it.
it.
I
I
can't
can't
see
see
that.
it.
She ain't a better
It
reader than
says
me. Damn.
clinical. I can't.
Look, clinical
Uh,
stage N rectal
rectal,
cancer with
rectal cancer.
multifocal liver metastasis. Let's see. I can't see. Is that treated?
Treated
Treated
as
as
All right,
outlined,
I'll
maybe?
read it.
yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
So what?
Damn.
Clinical stage 4 rectal cancer with
No, we ain't see that.
multifocal liver metastasis. Treated as outlined above and currently
Hold on. Wait. Can we get a clip of me and Diamond struggling to read that shit? That shit was funny as a bitch.
Yo, my eyes was all
Look,
crisscrossed and shit.
Now
Okay,
somebody
and
asked the
so
day.
you showing us this paperwork and explaining what it is that's going on. What is it that you're trying to prove?
Just what I have. Stage 4,
Stage 4.
metastasized liver, whatever it said.
Oh, okay.
Yo, nah. No, sorry. Somebody just sent me a funny message. Sorry.
Somebody said, Jay, I've got all my paperwork over there kind of mixed up. And I did have it in order according to dates. My last paperwork that I just got, it's in one of the 2 folders. Because I've got 2 different folders there in my file cabinet. No, matter of fact, I know where it is. It's right here. My latest one.
Terrible time to laugh. I'm sorry. Somebody is sending me funny messages. I do want to call them out, but I'm not because that shit's funny.
Okay, hold on.
Stop making me laugh, guys. Come on. This is serious. I'm in jail.
See that one.
What are we doing? Get the gun. Get the gun. Come on, get it.
I ain't bringing that
Gun.
out.
Get the gun. No, get the gat.
No.
That's part of the story, though. No,
No.
we'll get to it. You know what?
That's
My
why
fault.
I
I'm
was
getting.
telling you to play Rick
Hold
Ross.
on.
I got a chopper in the car.
Oh, I didn't even see that. My fault. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I didn't know because I will save that for when it's time. Because when the Bodycam footage comes, that's when it's time.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about like from the beginning where you and her were talking about doing the duck races to help her with her roof.
Oh, God.
And
And
it was an honest, yeah,
yeah.
it was an honest thing. Now what I think happened with Anne is I don't think she just really wanted to tell people what she was doing with all her funds. Now, when it came to all these people come forward and being like, "Yeah, I gave her this, I gave her that, I gave her this, I gave her," when you give somebody some money, you can't tell them what to do with it, man. You can't, even if they're spending it recklessly. You can't tell them what to do with the money.
Yeah, you're right. Once that's what I had said before. Like once it leaves my bank account or whatever it is, that I'm using, um, I really have no control over how it's gonna be spent, once I
No.
donate it to the person. I think the issue was that, she was saying that she was gonna use it for one thing, but she was omitting other things, and I think that's where like people got upset, and on top of that, the whole the whole Jinkies thing, so it's just like,
Yo.
All right,
there she is.
here it is right here, dated September the 18th of 2025.
Stop.
Here's the date right
Don't
All
there.
right. We see
don't
it. We
dox
see it.
yourself.
Okay.
Don't dox
I know. We see
yourself.
it. We see it. We see it. She don't
My
even care.
name on here is the same as the name on in here.
What are y'all talking? What are you trying to prove, Miss Ann?
So basically, somebody asked about the date a while ago. This is dated September the 18th, 2025. And right there, somewhere right in there, let me look. Right there where my finger is, it says the same thing. Clinical stage for metastasized, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I don't think anyone doubts you, Miss Ann. The people that are saying that know that you have cancer. They're just saying it.
Yeah.
So I would stop.
No, my name on the paperwork is the same name I go by on YouTube. So I'm not doxing me.
Well, Dumpling, now that you're here,
Sorry,
I was talking
I
about.
couldn't find the link
No. It's fine. It's fine.
on my computer.
We were talking about the. I think you were just finishing up your drive when I was playing the live where
Yeah.
you got a little emotional, to say the least, and then the next live you did that night.
What I couldn't say in chat, I literally almost went in the ditch. But what I couldn't say in chat was it was too much to type. It was it was a lot of home stuff going on with my marriage and everything too at the same time. And then a lot of emotions from YouTube. You guys know all the emotions that come with it. And I was super overwhelmed. And the whole, like, every different situation, it was like 3 different situations going on there. Every one of them made me upset. And if a stranger says something mean about me, I will cry because I'm a wuss. So Jamie up there saying that stuff about me really hurt my feelings. I didn't even know him. So, yeah, it was a lot. But I think I was just overwhelmed.
Yeah, those personal stuff that'll get you. Then you got to pretend like that that ain't going on when you're on YouTube and
Yeah, Lone Star says, and you were friends with Jinkies. That's stressful enough. For real.
That's the problem I had, Dumpling, is that live you did is Jinkies felt the need, and I know at the time you needed all the love bombing you can get, I guess, when it comes to I wasn't just hated on, it was us as a group, me, Matt, Jamie, and anyone else over there. So I do get it, but I just didn't appreciate someone trying to make them feel better by trying to shit on someone else, and everything she said was incorrect. That's what made me so mad. No, not you. Yes, the live you did, right?
Okay.
Not nothing you said, but what was told to you
By Jinky.
Yes. Which that's what upset me.
So, as someone who says they were your friend in private, like your private friend, I don't know how to say it, like a real friend to you, not just a YouTube friend, someone who talked to you behind the scenes, and someone who was closer to you, and she really, really, really made a lot of people, including me, believe some awful crap about you, knowing you now, and knowing you much better, and seeing things that, like, it's not something someone can fake. Seeing the real person you are is full crap what she said about you, and I really regretted believing that without any proof.
But see, I didn't know that she had some like other feelings that she was still salty about, and she's on a revenge tour or something like that.
Yeah, I think she kind of like taking up for me. She kind of like used it for her own.
Well, see, me and her had issues before that. We had issues before that. She made sure she could go over and try to shit on me, but
so I think like, that's what I'm saying. I think she kind of put herself in that situation to use our situation, like mine and yours or whoever's, that whatever was going on, I think she kind of used that situation, like jumped in that fast and used that situation, not knowing me well,
I agree.
For her own.
I guess he was
Yep.
looking for some content.
Yeah.
Was you looking for
And
content?
and you know what? And it's true because when the fallout began, it wasn't as crazy as it was when you got involved, Dumpling, but I feel like it's true that she used everything that happened with Anne and you to go after Matthew because
Yeah.
she had every reason to go after Matthew before then.
And to
But
get
she chose not to. You want to know why? Because she didn't have, or at least she thought she didn't have the quote unquote army, all right, to go after Matthew. But when she saw what happened over at Matthews, she was like, oh, now I have a whole lot of people that hate Matthew in my corner. Now is my chance to go after him.
Right.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like I think she used it for her own advantage.
Why people
Yeah,
gotta
she
gang
used
up?
she used y'all. Yeah, that's what it was, to gang up on you.
People need to gang up and all that. Man, it's
White
not
Widow,
necessary.
baby, your theory about. I'm sorry, Matthew. Go ahead. I just talked about it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just trying to tell White Widow, baby. I did not. I wasn't ignoring her, but her theory in chat, she got it right about life and what was going on a little bit further up. I didn't want her to think I was ignoring her, but yeah, Diamond, you're right. That's what happened. She wanted more people to back her to crap on Matthew because she was still salty or scorned about what they had going on.
Ugh, don't say it like that.
Well, yeah, don't say it like that.
No, about what they had going on is in arguing with back and forth or whatever they had going on with that, not with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just joking.
Did y'all?
Okay, that's better. Oh, what the?
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to.
Matthew, I'm saying it's the truth night. You gotta let all the truth out. So, did you?
I didn't.
Oh my God, Widow,
Say that
baby.
again. Say that again. What now?
I don't know.
It's truth night, Matthew. So we want the truth out of you too.
That's all I'm spitting. Pause. What do I need to tell you?
No, I didn't want to fight back.
Gang up
with you.
Don't need to gang up. You don't need to gather everybody and make everybody hate me. But I get it though. I get it. Hell, people have even created discords and invited plenty of people over to hate me. Matt Sale.
What was a good one, Chicken Sale? I don't know who some people are, guys, because it's like showing handles and not their names. It's weird.
Does she? Does she though? Does Shelly Loves?
Yeah, and I don't even know. Like, I don't know who that is, and I don't know who Little Man Bo Cuzbo is. Is that?
Who's that? I'm not paying attention to chat. Who's that?
Oh, Little Man is Ryan Gamer Dude, I think.
Oh yeah. What up, Ryan?
Yeah. He said a while ago he was Ryan the Gamer. He changed it. Yeah, he changed it.
Hey, so
Little Man.
So I have a quick question for you, Dumpling. When you guys went over after the drama, right? And Jinky started going live and you started doing your thing on your channel when it comes to Matthew. Why were you guys, well, I'm going to ask you because I don't want you to speak for anyone else, but why were you so adamant to say that the females over here were like riding Matthew's dick all the time?
Ooh.
Oh, Bryson, plug your ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. My bad. Okay. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Wait. Before you even answer that, I feel like when people are mad at me, they jump on the that whatever narrative they need. I only tackle women, and I only do this, and I only. But when they're cool with me, they defend me in those situations. But when they're mad at me, I'm yep, that's all he does. And don't know. I
But no,
didn't.
but to continue my question is because that same week you were in the chat, like everything was all fine and dandy, and we were all joking
This
and being cool with one another, and then all of a sudden when all that happened, like you weren't the only one that said it. I'm not gonna say that you were the only one
It's
that said
truth
it, but
night.
you were one of them, and I was like, wait a
Truth
minute.
night. Truth
They
night.
were just in the
Remind
chat
you.
the other day, and now we're peanuts writers.
in
Like
this chat.
So why you say it? You saying it just to say it? Because you was mad? Because what? I mean,
Okay,
it's
in
truth
this
night.
chat,
Truth night. It's truth night, by the
guys.
way.
yeah,
Are
at
y'all
that
sure?
time. At
Oh, I
that
mean,
time.
So
I mean,
when yes, and no, well, like you weren't a fantasy. I didn't say that was all true.
what?
You was crushing on a
Huh?
hoe, Matthew. Were you crushing
Who? Me?
on Jinkies?
What?
I don't know who were you
Wait,
crushing
but
on.
this went left. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
Okay, so one thing at a time. Why did you feel the need? Why did you feel the need to say
What?
that the females over here were riding his jock, basically, when you were in the same chat, like literally that same week before all the drama went down?
I'm sorry I said that.
Huh?
Look your ass.
So you just said it because you were going with the flow, basically.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm getting scorned by my son for saying hoe like it's a cuss word.
So say okay,
It
say
is.
30
It
say
is.
304. 304.
Yeah.
Because remember like the beeper back in the days when you used to message somebody 304 and you turned the beeper upside down and looked like
Boom.
HOE. So just say
Bye,
304.
Yep.
Okay, no, Debbie, I'm sure I said that. So what I think it was like when everyone turned like angry at me for sticking up for Miss or whatever happened. I don't even remember what happened or how. Like I don't know, when things happen like that, I try to forget it, and then you have to remember it when you're discussing it. So it's like I don't know. Either way, whatever happened. All of a sudden, so many people were coming at me and saying such, I don't know, like criticizing really mean things and things that like people I didn't even know, I had never spoken to, like even in a private message. Does that make sense? And they were saying things about my life or my home or how I'm mothered, and I had no clue who these people were except for in like one chat, like Matthew's chat, not outside YouTube at all. And it made me angry and like really angry, like bitter angry, and it hurt me, and I let that hurt turn into meanness at times. And I was really like, what's the first
Oh, that booty call calling. Yep. Booty call.
Uh-oh. I think you
Booty
froze.
call.
Oh, you froze a little bit.
Oh, I'm trying to say it the right way. Like,
Oh,
no,
she cussed.
I don't have selective memory. I just don't remember. Like, do you guys remember all of a certain situation? You guys can remind me, but I am saying I'm sure I said that. I'm not denying that was said, if that makes sense. Don't giggle at that, Matthew. I swear. Like, you isn't my baby?
No, I just tickled myself.
Anthony
Sorry.
There's Anthony here. I can't show him.
Slowly in here. Slowly in this one.
I don't know.
Hey.
I guess I was just being mean because I was hurt. You know, like hurt people when I hurt people.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Could you
See,
deliver a
snake.
message to
Here.
your son? Could you think you could deliver a message real quick?
He's right here.
Okay. Hey man, get the hell out of here. Go to bed.
Be nice, Matthew.
Oh, okay.
I knew he was going to do
Miss
that.
Ann, close your eyes for a second.
Go to bed.
Miss Ann,
Now, let me say something real quick.
well, close your eyes first.
The latest
Okay.
I go to bed is
Close
11:30.
your
So we're still on here, and I leave to go to bed. It's not because I'm trying
You got
to
an hour.
avoid questions.
We got an hour. We got an hour before you
Right.
avoid questions. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
now
to
close-
be in bed
close
by
your eyes.
11:30. I got to get up at 4.
Okay. An hour.
She's
Okay.
ignoring me.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
What'd you say?
Look away.
Close
Look
your
away.
eyes.
She's about to show some shit.
Close
Look-
your eyes, Miss Ann.
She's about to do
Oh,
a
you
Sherry
showed me
real quick, Miss
today.
Ann. You gotta close your eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
This is Enzo. He got
no,
big. If people saw him as a baby, this is how
oh
big he is.
no, oh my
Yeah.
god, dog.
He has a mustache. Oh,
Get out.
hold on. Let me show you the mustache, then I'll let him take him.
I don't like snakes.
His little mustache.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll quit now.
Oh, hey, hold on. Can I say one more thing? Can I say one more
What?
thing? Hey, kid, cut your hair. All right,
Hey,
I'm done.
he loves his hair, baby.
Nobody
He loves
trusts
his
people with
hair.
long hair, right?
Got him? Okay, sorry. The kids want to be involved as soon as you open a computer or anything. You know they want your attention. And I'm sorry too for anything I said. Like I know that I was like obviously I was mean back plenty. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to hold anything back. I swear on anything, guys. I don't remember stuff unless you like. Well, I remember. Yeah, I guess it's selective memory. Hate it, whatever. But
Whoa.
So were you able to get back then, right? Were you able to get in contact with Matthew on a personal level? Either it being Discord, whatever.
actually, yes.
She did, and I ignored or not ignored it. I didn't
I
even
tried.
believe she did it. She tried for like what 2 months.
Who's
I ignored it for like
garbage in chat?
I ignored it for like 2 months.
There's these people
Oh.
talking crap to y'all. To Matthew.
Okay.
Nick, where's Matthew?
Oh my god, how did they know? Well, that last part's true. That's about it. Just that last part's true. They almost
So
got it right.
she was trying to reach out to you to talk to you about everything, and you were just ignoring her.
He got
Matthew?
told a little bit of who I was too, just like I did from
No.
Jinkies.
I didn't ignore it. As a matter of fact, she did it because I was talking shit in a chat when they're like, "Yeah, send me an email or whatever." Well, she actually fucking did it. I don't. The only time I checked that email is when I got my OnlyFans popping, and it was my off season, so I didn't,
I don't remember if he replied to me or not in Discord. I can pull it up and look, but White Widow Baby, that's what I was trying to tell y'all the night I started crying. I was getting so what is the word? I was getting so frustrated. And when I get that frustrated and that like you feel like no one's seeing you or hearing you and you just want to scream, that was me right then. Like I was just so that's what I was saying when Jamie was like, "You're full of crap," blah blah blah. I was saying the stuff I went through as a child. I know, I'm aware, I'm fully aware. It sounds like an excuse, but I blocked that out of my mind. And I think I've told Matthew this like privately too. I've told him like I don't even remember going to school or my teachers. I will remember memories if you show me a photo.
What? I've never talked to you privately.
I'm lying. I never told him
the
that.
stream's over, you guys. That's bedtime. We gotta.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you can come back. You forgot the time to come back.
I forgot.
Y'all leave me sitting up, standing over there.
Damn, my fault.
That was Dublin's fault.
Oh shit, my fault.
But yes, it's part of childhood trauma, and I really do block out things. So now, as an adult, I don't like it either. If anything bad, like even in a relationship, if you say something bad to me, I'm gonna make myself forget it because I don't want to remember bad, and my brain deletes it. Is what I say. Deletes it like a text. Delete, and you can't remember.
I get it.
And with that, you can't remember what you were spewing out when you were all those emotions.
Yeah, you try to disassociate yourself. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I get upset, like I mean, it takes a lot to get me upset. But when I get upset to the point where I want to fight, like physically fight, then the tears start coming down because that's how I guess that's how my body releases the anger. You know.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. So is it safe to ask you both that this is a characteristic you had before YouTube, right? From previous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, it's not before. Like I would say before my husband. Like I didn't get into arguments. It was just like if you disrespected me, you
What?
was getting laid
Hold on.
out. Like we were fighting, so there was not much
Hold
crying.
hold on, Diamonds. Hold on. Which husband? The third or the fourth one?
Oh, there's only one. Okay, there's only one.
Oh,
I've only been married once.
it's
All
truth
right.
night. I mean, let's
No,
remind
I've
Diamond.
only been married once. But
Oh wow.
if you want to like talk about my past
Mm.
relationship, yeah, I was with him for a very long time. So I think it was like
Mm.
I forgot what you call it, but like a domestic marriage or something like that. I forgot. But we weren't
So
legally married. No.
so you wasn't married 4 times, like I heard. Okay.
Hell no.
Okay. Y'all heard it here. She was not married 4 times because I heard that shit.
I'm gonna be married twice, maybe 3 times, maybe 4. We'll find out.
Damn. Oh my God. Yo,
I mean,
what the
regardless of the
fuck?
point, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's
Damn.
not, it's not anything bad. I'm just saying, like, before my husband actually, like, he's helped change me and mold me into a better person. Let's just put it that way.
That's a good thing.
Until you cross me, and then the old bitch comes back out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can be so nice and so caring, but then you do something that hurts me and I get angry and irate fast. I'm trying to put a ring on it. Matthew, what's that?
Whoa. Why
A
you
ring on it.
hold on? Why you say my
What
name
ring?
right away?
Wait a minute.
I was fixing the chat saying I'm trying to put rings
in
on
But
it.
no,
jail,
the
dog.
question
I'm in
should be,
jail.
what kind of ring?
Don't
Wait,
say
is your
my
kid
name
still
at the-
around? Dumpling, is your kid still around?
Oh, they went upstairs.
Okay. The question
It's
is, what
better.
kind of ring?
Got it.
Oh,
I
a
just
cock
got
ring.
that.
No, I'm saying, because look who's actually saying it.
Oh,
Dumpling
the
said she's
page.
trying to New Orleans. That's Little Leg Day.
Oh, his page, I guess, or whatever.
Oh my God, Johnny,
Lone Star said it.
Can I
you
say something to Lise
nasty.
real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I know that I snapped at you when you said, I don't even remember what you called me now. It was just like an offensive word or whatever. And I like assumed it was autocorrect. I know. But
Called you Yumster.
No. It should have been that. But not the dumpster part. Hey, what about that video with my kids and me, Matthew?
I don't know. It's not even up anymore, is it?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Anyways, Lisa, I'm sorry.
See?
I got in the shower. I know, Matthew, I'm kidding. I got in the shower. I typed that in chat, and I completely missed your other comment about where you said it was spell check. I was so done. I'm at the point to where someone's going to be rude to me. I'm going to be rude back, and I don't give a crap. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to try to be nice and I'm not going to feel like I need everyone to like me, and I need to be kind to get them to like me, because you can be kind as you're able, and some people are just going to hate you, and it's going to hurt you.
Well, right. And also at that time, there were people in my chat that you would come in and you would make an effort that no matter what, you would be cool. And you would be cool, and they would still be like, hey, you nasty motherfucker. Like, yo, what?
And I just got tired of that. So when I'd see crap like that, I'd fire off and just ignore it. And I really did get in the shower right after that. Didn't look at chat. Missed your comment. Okay. God sent a screenshot of it by one of our girls in one of our groups, like Miss Chewy. Those girls, not what do y'all call her? Stanky or whatever.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
But otherwise, I'm sorry. I assumed it was autocorrect. I understand. You don't have to send my apology, but obviously it bothers you. I'm sorry. And I'll be quiet now.
That's what it's all about tonight, folks. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, don't y'all agree though? If someone's rude to you, you can sit there and be as nice as you want because you don't want other people to view you as bad and you're trying to fix it. It's not going to work. I've learned that from YouTube.
Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. Like I had said before, when the whole thing came out about your life, I didn't believe it until it came out of your mouth. When you said what you said, that's when I was like, oh, okay, so it is true. But I still didn't use it against you.
About
but
what?
when, yeah.
Well, Hold on. Just,
All right.
yeah. So that was it. Was obviously
Yeah, I didn't actually bring it up. I didn't bring it up until like that whole thing happened over there, um
It is what it is.
in the chat and stuff. So I was like, damn. But Sherry, Sherry, I don't know if you know this, so I'm gonna be kind and I'm gonna say it like this. But Matthew and Dumpling spoke about what's gonna happen tonight. So please don't worry about Anne needing to go to sleep and all the other stuff. I feel like you're trying to silence and it's not gonna happen tonight, okay? So yeah, and say what you need to say.
You need to silence. You're trying to silence Anne.
That's right. You ain't
Yo.
silencing
Why
nobody.
does she even bring up my name? She knows I don't like her because it's
She
simple
come up here
fact.
and say
She showed her
something.
boobs on my channel.
Say it to her face.
I
Come on,
don't
no,
like.
Sherry.
I didn't appreciate that.
We know
Little
people
leg
don't
day.
like us, so we learned to
So
take it.
I have no respect for her. So Sherry, keep my name out of your mouth. Go to bed. Go feed your fish. Go drink. Just leave me alone. Mind your own business. I'm fine at what I do.
I'm sorry it hurt your feelings, Lise. I really am. Uh-oh.
Miss Kirby, I am not racist.
I just saw that word.
I am
But that
not
joke
racist.
that you stole was so
Miss
bad.
Kirby, my
Okay.
granddaughter is
Come
with
on in,
a
see
black man, and she's 28. She's been with him for 10 years.
All right. Well, I didn't want to. I was
I
gonna
was
say,
Wow.
let's do it.
racist.
Let's discuss it.
I
We
would-
here.
Yeah,
We
it needs
here.
to be it
We
needs
here.
to be it
Let's
needs to
talk
be
about it.
discussed. I'm
My
glad
daughter
Kirby
is
brought
a
it up.
really sweet black guy.
Something where the
boy.
niggas go.
But I heard when you do
Did
that,
Dumpling just say she likes a black guy? What did you say?
no,
What?
I was like,
Yeah.
said-
wait, what?
I said my daughter's boyfriend is amazing, sweet, is so sweet to her. They're just kids, but he's awesome, and I love him like I love my other kids.
Is
But
he black?
he's a black boy,
Okay.
her grade.
All right.
When you say,
All
but I
right,
heard
hold
like
on.
when you say
But yeah,
that,
and let's hear it from you.
Come on. Hold on,
Explain
Ann. Let's get to
explain
it.
it, Ann.
Explain
Explain that song. Explain everything you
Why?
said over at Buddy.
Yeah.
We all want to
Ooh.
hear it.
All
I
right.
mean, I don't look at color.
No,
well.
I didn't sing it over there. I sung it in a private video chat when Dumpling and Huntress was friends. There was about 6 of us girls in there, and Huntress said, "Say it again," and I did, and she recorded it. So
She
that's
said
how
she
I
told you.
got it.
She
But
said she
let me
told you.
explain that. Okay, I've lived out here in my area 41 years. I'm right here on the river, Ogeechee River. I'm 1 mile from it. We're out in the country. That song has been around for 41 years that I know of. And the bridge down here at the river is where everybody hangs out, goes swimming, all that stuff. Blacks and whites.
I'm paying somebody to time out my mods, yo. I'm taking the applications.
That's why I was trying to.
So wait a minute.
I'm
So
taking applications.
I am not racist by singing it.
That's awesome, Yanni.
I don't
Oh
even
my
know
God.
why it came up that night. I don't even remember about that. But anyway, I am not racist. I'm not racist.
Yo,
Okay, so your reasoning for singing that song is because it was a private chat amongst you girls.
Yeah, and I sung it over there, and
So what made you sing it though?
I don't even remember why it came up.
Have you ever looked up the meaning of that song?
Yeah, I know what it means. Yeah, but what I'm
Okay.
saying, excuse me, what I'm saying is we were on there talking about something, and
cut it out, Alta. Cut it out.
that song just came out because of whatever we were talking about. I don't even remember Diamonds. Be honest with you. What
Don't
brought it
say
out?
something.
So I sung it. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand like your age was, you had mentioned, because you're of your age that, you didn't think it was offensive or anything, but a lot of us that actually know the meaning behind that song,
oh yeah.
would take it that way,
To be
you know.
honest with you, a black lady out here is who started that song. And she still is alive and she still lives out here.
And
And
it's just that on top of you saying, you calling Matthew a black POS, to the black
yeah, black
officer.
SOB.
Like,
That's
our
because I was
question,
angry.
yeah,
Damn, we
I
didn't get to the
our question,
apologize.
question.
our
Yeah.
question was like, wait a minute, why does color have to do? What does
We ain't
color
get
have
to
to
the
do with anything?
we ain't got to the video yet.
I mean, because if you want to get real, like Matthew's half and half. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Yeah, I know he is.
he's caramel. He's
And I
caramel.
bleach
So you could
too.
just, if
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna call him something, just be like, hey, you white trash mofo. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Why
joke,
you gotta
y'all. It's
You
a
know
joke.
what?
damn?
You know
Damn,
what though,
why you
John?
gotta say that?
To be fair, there's so many older people I've met, and I don't know if it's about location or anything. But I'm in the South and crap
Damn.
that are literally racist and rude to people that are not the same as them, and it's not like I can see it's how they grew up and who they grew up around and stuff. And I can't. It's not right at all, but it's just how their mind's wired, and it's hurtful, yeah. But what I was trying to tell you, Miss Ann, is something about I can't remember what it's called, but when you're trying to explain you're not racist, you shouldn't. That's what I said about my daughter's boyfriend. When you're trying to explain you're not racist, you shouldn't. It's like offensive to say I'm not racist because I have this, or because it's called. You're like putting someone else in it to use them or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, just like when someone says, "Oh well, I'm not against gay people because my brother or sister is gay," but you're sitting
Right.
there,
Yeah.
degrading gay people, and like I said, I get it. Age does matter when it comes to certain things. Um, and once you reach a certain age, it's hard to change. But
Right.
it at the same time, we thought it was you being racist because
It
you
was
know
a racist song. It was, but
because of the song, and because you made
Because he's
sure to
mad
call Matthew a black POS.
in front of Minxie. Why am
oh
I
man,
Yeah,
green?
in front of
Why am I,
in
I
front of a
you
was
black
should do that
cop.
for the cop.
Exactly.
why am
Yeah.
I green right now? What the fuck?
Yeah, she
look.
said it. That's what I'm saying. I want Matthew to play that part of
My
the body cam
my
footage.
my
When
wait, it's coming
Yeah.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's the body cam. Yeah,
But see,
tomorrow's body.
and KDO, no, I'm never singing it again. Okay.
Oh,
We hope.
Say that.
The fuck? Damn. Okay, one more time. One more time.
maybe she left him through.
Now that me and Diamond's up here singing for us, well,
Let me.
no,
There's
no,
3 houses on my block.
I'm just playing. Yo, what if
Black
she'd have
can't
just started
live
singing
in.
it? Yo,
Oh my
And I
Diamond, what if
goodness.
she'd
know.
have just been like,
I
oh,
would drop down.
the niggas go.
Anyway, there's 3 houses on my block that black people live in, and I'm friends with all 3 of them.
Oh my god. Okay,
The
all
one
right.
directly
They're
across
still
the street,
doing that.
All right, we
he
don't have to. We
and
don't have
his
to.
wife.
Stop. We get
Quit,
it. You don't have
Matthew.
to. We
Quit,
get it. You don't have to.
I am not
I'm telling you.
racist.
I know you're not. I'm just saying you don't have to do that.
I
You don't have
know.
to do that.
I'm gonna be 100% real. Like
And I'm okay with gay people. I love homos. I'm just
Hey,
playing.
hey, Julia. Hey, Julia. So, first of all, Daisy's not over here. All right.
I'm just playing. I'm
And
just playing.
second
I'm
of
just
all,
playing.
I'm not telling Ann to apologize for anything that she says. She wants to apologize. That's in her heart to apologize for whatever she says. So don't come over here bringing up Daisy because Daisy's not even in the chat. All right, Julia.
What?
Anyway, go ahead.
Julia, take that.
You know, I apologize to everybody.
Hey, you know what, Miss Ann? All you can do
Okay.
is see that it caused hurt, apologize, and do better next time. That's all that
Exactly.
matters, I think. Okay?
And you know, Matthew and I
Take
have behind
accountability.
the scenes, we've had a one-on-one talk. We both apologized to each other about everything. You know,
Sure.
me personally, the things I said to the cop, I was stressed, I was hurting, I was pissed, you know, I was angry, and I just blurted it out. And when you do those things, blurt things out like that, because you're angry, pissed, and everything, you realize what you've said later on down the line when you're calmed down and you realize that was wrong. And I did.
Hold on. I gotta make a quick promotion. Tune in tomorrow for the Bodycam footage.
Oh, no. Color doesn't matter, Yanni. Literally, every person can do so much good in this world. You know, everyone, every human. Okay, but and Osmond, you're entirely too young for the category I'm talking about. I'm talking about like 60. You know, and what
Diamonds in
what
them.
are two
Okay.
chats? Am I reading two chats? What are two chats? What do we mean?
What are you talking about? I stole Diamond's chat. They over here too.
Oh, Debbie said.
I'm cold like that.
Debbie, I didn't see your question. Can you type it again? I don't know if I'm
Cold.
because I'm just on StreamYards in. So if Diamonds is streaming this to her channel from the panel, then yes, I get.
Yeah.
Do you need something? Then yes, I guess I am reading both chats. I didn't know that.
It's cat number 7.
Sorry. Yeah, probably 7. Number 7. Put it on
I
her
heard
head.
I heard that's their names. Number 7, number 2,
Yeah.
4. It's a good way to keep track.
Gucci, why you want to avoid me?
Gucci.
Can you type it again, Debbie?
Yeah, we'll definitely get more into detail.
Do you guys think
Dumpling, just to, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know, but there's still people who don't like you for whatever reason.
They all have different reasons, and some of them I have hurt, and I'm absolutely guilty of not being a good friend to, or being nasty to, or whatever the reason is. I'm not innocent. You know,
Yeah.
You can't tell someone if their feelings should be hurt or not. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm aware.
You're right.
You know, and at the same time, you know, it's like, it's. I think it's a nice feeling to get everything out in the open, especially how we were feeling back then and how we're feeling now. And you know, when someone tells you, "Hey, you know, you did this, this, and the third, and it made me feel like blah 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 blah," you know, if your first response is to, well, you know, I didn't say it like that, or I didn't mean it like that, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can take accountability and apologize and then give your explanation. Like I said, it does go both ways because, you know, you and I, like we went back and forth, you know, and the only thing that, and this is what I told Matthew, you know, the only thing that I can say that I'm still holding against you, not that I haven't forgiven you, because I have forgiven you, because it wasn't as extreme as the other ones you had a falling out with, like ours. Like we were never like friends to begin with, you know, we were friendly, right? So the only thing that I am holding against you is that whole thing with Dolly, you know, and
wait, Dolly? Oh, the video.
Yeah. And like I said, I can look back at it and I can laugh, you know, but I'm just like,
I would have done that to my own sister.
Dang, you know,
I mean, it's just like, it's kind of just like trolling you. You know what I mean? Just laughing.
No, I get it. But my thing is, it just proves what I said before. Like you trolling me is one thing, but you taking it to a bigger channel to troll me, that was like
with a stereotype at that. That's
Exactly,
what
with the stereotype at that. That's
it
what I was like, ugh.
was. Ooh. Oh, wait. But then
Okay.
you
And
denied
that's
it though.
why
Didn't you deny
I
it?
say it still to this day. Fuck Dolly, fuck
Wait, what is
Turtle
the
Island, fuck
stereotype?
PJ. I don't give a fuck
What
about
was
them
the
motherfuckers.
stereotype?
Dolly, you slept with Boo Home Betty, and you need to own up to it,
You're
little
DJ.
elf
I'm done.
looking motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, I just had to put that out there. But go ahead.
Okay,
Bam.
what
Right.
stereotype? Hold on. What do you? Just one more question, Miss Ann. I know you're holding something, but what stereotype?
The Puerto Rican ghetto with the long nails and all that other stuff.
I have long nails. You have long nails.
Stop it.
I know,
You know
but
what
you
you're
just
talking about.
but
And
you just jumped over what I said about the whole Puerto Rican thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, so my
Peter
I don't know if
Griffin
you
is
remember
bleached or whatever y'all say.
that what?
Look,
Peter
you
Griffin
didn't
is bleached. He's not.
you didn't make a meme of a hard working woman of 8 kids that she is that be
Damn.
busting her butt every day. Oh, you don't have 8 kids? Oh, my fault.
You have 8 kids, Diamonds?
Yeah, she does.
No, I
Anyway.
don't.
Anyway, 8 kids. Yes, she has 8 kids. So that was the point. It wasn't
Okay.
her.
I'm sorry.
No matter
I'm
what
sorry
it wasn't her.
video. And I can get Dolly. I can go up on Dolly's panel. I'll call him and be like, I will get him to admit this publicly.
Oh hell no. Hell no. I don't want him saying my name.
you
Not
don't.
after
you
all
don't.
this stuff that's come out. Nope. I'm good.
You have
Girl, you
to.
better
Dolly
get that
got
sub
his
count up.
karma. Dolly got his karma.
You have
So
to
I'm
hear
good.
this part, though, Diamonds.
No,
I
get that
sent
sub
that
count
to
up.
him. I sent that to him privately. Okay. And I had absolutely no clue. I think I started a group call with like Miss Chewy and
But why
Charles
why
and all them when
why
he did
though?
that. I did not know he was about to pull that up and play it.
But why was my name involved in that group chat? Is the question. Like, did you just
wasn't.
randomly send
No,
him
it
that video without any context behind it? Like,
Well, yeah, it was a Turtle Island audio, and I sent it to him because I knew he'd laugh about it. He doesn't even know. I don't think he knew like who Diamonds was, what channel she was from. You know what I'm saying? I thought he would just have a laugh at it. He wasn't. He couldn't have categorized you with
Oh,
that,
he knew.
like your
He knew.
face, your picture, because he didn't know whose chat or whatever you were in. It was just something for him to laugh at privately, and then he pulls it up, plays it, and then
during his true crime on his true crime channel. And I'm just like,
I had
whoa.
no idea that was about to happen.
Yeah.
And Dolly's an idiot.
No, I mean, I get it. I get it because
All right.
I'm pretty sure. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure PJ told him about our drama. So
Oh, hold
that's
on,
why
Ann.
Did y'all have
Hold on,
drama?
Ann. I know what
ours?
time it is, Ann. I know what
No,
time it is.
no,
Ann's
I'm
gonna.
okay with that.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
quiet.
I just want to say to Miss Curvy, Miss Curvy, if I've offended you in the past with that song and other stuff, what I called Matthew, please forgive me for that.
Forgive me, Miss Kirby.
Don't be quiet. I'm gonna put this popper on you. You get me off track talking over there. But I want Miss Kirby to know that I love all of you and I care about y'all, and I want all this hate and disagreements, all of it be put past us. You know, we're all
adults. Not doing anymore. Miss Ann, if someone's rude to you, do not sit there and try to win them over because you don't want people to not like you. Tell them screw you too.
I want.
Because you're not sitting there being rude to Miss Kirby, are you? And she's coming in here being rude to you. So say screw you. Bye. That's all.
All right, chill, Kirby, chill.
Well, I mean,
she's always really rude. She was before she knew me, and I didn't know the woman.
All right, Kirby.
I just want her to know that, you know, I'm not a bad person. I got, you know, I'm just like all the rest of us. I got things going on, you know, every one of us do. And when you say something out of disrespect, you realize what you say later on when you're calmed down.
True.
And, I want to apologize to Miss Curvy and to anybody else. Matthew and I have already apologized to one another. So,
So and your apology right now, this moment, is that apology for you or is that apology for everyone else?
everyone. And I'm sincere in what I'm saying.
Okay, so my point is you can apologize, right? And that's a good thing that you are and you're taking accountability. I just want you to know that because you apologize to someone doesn't mean that they're going to accept your apology. And that's okay, right?
That's okay.
So
That's
you're apologizing for yourself, right? And just know that your actions beyond this apology is what matters, right?
exactly.
And I'm going to say I was never mean to Miss Kirby, and I treat people how they treat me. And if she has a bad view of me or whatever, fine, let it be. I'm not going to try to change her opinion. I know y'all love her here. I don't want to be rude to her unless she's rude to me first, which she has been in chat, and I've ignored it. Haven't said a word tonight. I don't even know the woman. I don't care what she has to say about me because I don't know her. But I don't want to be rude to anyone. But when you get me mad, like even Diamonds, like what you were saying, or Miss saying, when you get mad, you say crap. You realize you're saying it, but you regret it after you settle down. I've even done that with my mother. You know what I mean? Like we get in fights, and I say the meanest crap when I'm so angry. You know
To
what I
your
mean?
mama?
Well, that's for everybody though, because you're not gonna get into an argument and throw. You're not gonna throw compliments at the person. Like if the
Right.
person is calling you out your name, you're not gonna be like, "Oh, you are such a beautiful person." You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Like that's human nature. You know.
Who's Miss T? She liked my boots.
Hey, you guys, I'll be right back. Hold me down.
Stupid boots.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm being very truthful, very honest. I want it off my chest that I'm sorry for what's happened in the past. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that y'all will see to it that y'all can accept the apology. If you can't, I understand. It's no big thing. I said what I had to say, and I mean it. I am sorry for everything that's happened in the past that's
I
come out of my mouth.
Yeah, I accept your apology, and
Thank you, Diamonds.
I think that what's
Yes.
important right now is like even if you're not, how can I say, even if you're not talking to a certain person, um I think maybe the apology should go out to those people as well, because at one point you did have certain people that did care about you in their own way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they wished you well, they donated to you, you spoke to them behind the scenes and whatever. And I think it's important for you to also, like, hey, you know what, instead of saying something negative about what they're saying, take in the fact that they're reminding you, hey, I helped you out when you needed to be helped, and look how you treat me, or
Right.
look how you treated me,
Right.
So I think that's very important as well, even if you don't talk to them to this day, you know
Right.
um and like I said, don't always expect for them to accept your apology, but just know that you apologize and you're willing to move on. If they don't want to move on, then it is what it is.
Right. It's on them. I mean, I can't help it. I can't do no more. Look at me and Matthew. We've been talking behind the scenes now for a couple of weeks, pretty
Yeah.
much every day or every other day.
Hold on. Now you lying. Whoa. It's been like a week, okay? Cut it out, lying ass.
No,
Man,
and the thing is that the first time I seen Miss Ann up on a panel, she cursed me out with her whole heart, and I was like, well, damn, I was just asking a question. So it was just like, well,
Guilty by association.
now I understand why people call Miss Ann what they call her, because like she took what I said and she cursed me out, and I'm like, damn. But
and I apologize. You know, I don't know. Lots happened in the last few years, and it bothers me that when I take my anger out on others that don't deserve it, you've done it.
yeah,
And I'm
you're right. And look what White Widow
Damn.
says.
White Russian.
Damn.
She says
Hurry.
apologizing and forgiveness does not mean friendship or what is it, reconciliation. People forget this.
Exactly.
It's for both people to heal, really. And Debbie, I have not seen your question. If Matthew or Diamonds, if y'all
Huh.
see it in chat, I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
Let me see.
Like,
Debbie.
I think she's topped it twice because I asked her to once again. And I didn't see it come through, so I feel bad. I'm not. I'm watching comments. I just haven't seen it. And Miss Kirby, I'm not trying hard. I don't care who likes me anymore. I really, really do not. You see me trying to make anyone like me or trying to like change
Damn,
someone's
Kirby.
mind. I'm not trying.
Kirby. Stop. Kirby. Kirby.
Debbie, I think she missed your question. If you want to put it again, because I missed it too. I don't see it.
I'm watching for it.
Oh. Damn.
Matthew, you constipated?
No, I'm
When were
trying
you
to
going to see
cuss.
Jelly Roll, Matthew?
I'm trying to cuss Kirby out without nobody knowing.
Like,
Sorry, that was loud.
oh, look at your little buddy in the back. Dumpling.
Yeah, my cat.
Oh, your cat.
Your kids want to be in everything when you start doing something.
There's
Oh, my.
7 cats that hang out on my porch and in my yard that Dumpling needs to come and get.
No, I don't.
Every time I open my front door, 3 of them try to come in. You don't want to come in here.
Guys, I want to ask y'all though, Matthew and Diamonds, on just to like make it very clear for Miss Ann and me and everyone, you about the like song and the black whatever she said about in front of the cop. What was
Black
it?
SOB.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So with her saying that, what matters to anyone who that hurts? Is it that she does recognize that it could hurt people and it did hurt people, and she will try. You know, from now on, she'll try to realize it's not okay to do. Is that what matters? Like saying you're sorry and trying your hardest until you actually change it.
You know, the biggest thing my mom taught us when we were younger, think before you talk. And you know,
well, Miss Ann,
I'm not an example of that. I don't think before I talk. I get angry and I just roll it out, you know? And
yeah,
I think we all do. We all do.
yeah.
At some point in time in our life. And like I said, you know, you
Speak for yourself.
apologize eventually.
Matthew,
Yeah, I don't remember all that, honey.
And this is what I wanted to say this too. Like I said, I'm not excusing what Ann and Dumplings did to anyone else because I don't
with other humans.
Yeah, I don't know like the depth of what it was. But what I do want to what I do want to say, and I want people to understand, is that Dumpling, she wasn't the one who doxed Matthew. Okay, she wasn't the one who did it. I mean, I'm not sure if she looked Matthew up and helped get him doxed, but I need you guys to understand that she wasn't the one who actually put his information on a thumbnail, or did you?
Me looked him up?
Yeah.
No, Jinkies had Hash Brown do it.
Okay, so
Jinkies, and then Jinkies turned around and gave Sherry the information and said, "Don't give it out." And Sherry turned around, went and put it in.
But she knew she would.
Chat.
But that's the thing. She from see, because Jinkies has sent me the screenshot of what she sent Sherry, and she
pulled it
told
up.
Sherry, she told Sherry, don't put it out yet. She used the word yet. Okay. So yeah, she did.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah,
See
she did.
there?
Yeah, because she sent me. I was up on the panel when Sherry.
It was her that put it out. That was her. She
Yeah,
definitely took the time
when
to.
Sherry was telling everyone that she was tired of taking the fall for the doxing, or whatever it was that she said. She was up on Daisy's panel, and while I was up there, Jinkies was sending me that message, and I was like, oh, okay, but that's not while I was up there. I wanted to find out who was lying, because at one point, you know, I was led to believe that it was Sherry that looked him up and Sherry that doxed him.
Yeah, remember she had 2 programs, and
I'm
yeah,
trying to remember in my chat. I know I pulled up the screenshots and stuff of what happened and when it happened before, but it's been a while. Wasn't Sherry and Jinkies was in my chat, and Jinkies was like, "Don't do it, Sherry," and she's like, "I'm tired of people not seeing the real him." They were like arguing back and forth about her doing something, and I think Jinkies, knew what she was going to do, and I don't know. I remember Sherry like threatening, like, "Can I do it?" And Jinkies was like, "No," in my chat right before she did that. Maybe y'all don't remember what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you were talking to me. I went to look at a
I was
message.
talking to anyone. If anyone remembers me pulling it back up and going through it, I'm pretty sure like Sherry was like asking, "Can I do this or that?" And
so Dublin, there's a question. Let me pull it up.
Is it Debbie?
Yes. Did you see her question?
Yes, I've got it on my screen. I was just waiting for y'all.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt again.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to answer that question real quick, she wants to know.
Okay, so Miss Ann, she says, "I was a mod for both of you guys, or you. I was a regular at your chats. I never said or did anything to you. I was booted and blocked by both of you. I want to know who told you to do this." My answer is no. I don't. No one told me to do that. I think I was in Jinky's friend group, and you started arguing with Hashi or one of them, and we all kind of just bantered together as the friend group. And if one person was, didn't want to be around you or like you, you got kicked. Truthfully, because that's what people do. They kind of form a group.
So piggybacking off of what you just said, do you remember? And I hope you do. Do you remember having when that whole thing happened, when Cindy came in and Hash Brown blocked me or timed me out? You remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So
and I was it true? Cindy.
Yeah. Is it true? Is it true that that Jinky spoke to you behind the scenes in regards to all of that? Because she told me that she made you cry, and that she was telling you, yeah.
No, she was what? Go ahead.
That she was telling me that she spoke to you, and she was like that she went back into the chat and she saw everything that you were saying to me, and that she when she spoke to you, that she was letting you know, like, listen, Diamond is she's been my friend since before you.
Oh no, yeah, she said that. So she said it wasn't about the chat though, it was about I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened. She was taking up for you. I told you that a while back. She was taking up for you, and she was like, "Guys," but it was Hashi, Biscuit, all of us, like the whole little group of whoever we had in that group on the call, and Hashi and Biscuit were also like they knew they were around y'all. We weren't. We were newer in the actual like private group and stuff. We didn't know the behind the scenes and stuff. So I was getting what I knew, kind of like how I judged what Matthew's actions and stuff by what Jinkies told me his actions were and everything, and it ended up being bull crap. In my opinion, it ended up being bull crap. And so Hashi and Biscuit and whoever else was on the call, a few people were saying that you were, because I didn't know, I was not in any group, little, what would you call it, inside friendships with you, Daisy, Jinkies. I didn't know any of the specifics. And I was listening to them, and they had the opinion that you always got in the middle because Daisy had already kicked them out of groups, or mod chat, or as a mod or something. So they were like already angry at Daisy too. I think they said Daisy made them choose her Jinkies. And
yeah, but the thing is that I wasn't a mod when they chose to go to stay on Jinky's side. I wasn't a mod at that time. I wasn't even like that cool with
Daisy.
I mean, I was cool with Daisy, but I wasn't cool with everybody. For me, I wasn't even like talking to Daisy behind the scenes. So for them to blame that part on me.
But that's what I'm saying. They said you got in the middle. They said every fight you got in the middle of the sisters. You kept it going. You wanted them. It seemed like you wanted them to fight. You went back and forth. You told Daisy that Jinkies was doing this, and I mean, we were just listening to them and going off what they said, and we trust them because we were in that friend group. And I put that opinion in my head.
Yo, let me tell you, I didn't like Diamonds for the longest time because I watched her defend both of them. I used to be like, oh, God.
Right.
And she would defend both. So, I couldn't be mad at that. I mean, I was.
And when they were saying all of that though about you, Diamonds, Jinkies came in that group call, and I think I've told you this part. And she was like, guys, to all of us, she was like, guys, I'm not gonna choose. I love Diamonds. She hasn't done anything bad to me, blah, blah. Like she was taking up for you. It wasn't about that chat. It wasn't about Cindy. It was about her own friends giving their opinion on what you were doing between them. And she kind of told us all, she's not going to just kick you.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Yeah, but she was telling y'all. And it wasn't about the chat. It was about what her own two closer friends that also were mutual to you, I thought knew you well enough to know what was happening. You know what I mean?
Nah. The only person out of that circle that I talked to off of YouTube was Jinkies. I mean, besides Miss Daisy, you understand what I'm saying? But I don't understand where they saw that when all of us, there was a lot of us that we stood
like
neutral.
A toxic circle when people get hurt or start arguing. It's hard.
Yeah, we stood neutral. We always, like, when Jinkies would hit me up and complain about Daisy, I would tell her, listen, I would give her advice.
Neutral too.
And vice versa. And it's just like, we never wanted to choose between the sisters. And it's just like, now that I'm hearing this, now I'm understanding that a lot of it was Hash Brown and Biscuit Head and Chewy. I'm not gonna lie, because Chewy did lie on me on the panel at that one time.
I don't remember what this Chewy said, and I know she's my friend, so y'all are gonna be like, "Oh, you wouldn't say it if." She knows I would say it if I remember.
No, and I know Chewy knows
really what Ashley and Biscuit telling us what you were doing behind the scenes to Daisy and Jinkies, keeping it going, riling them up, wanting them to fight.
Nah, that's not
Jinkies' spot because you were jealous of Jinkies with Daisy. You wanted to be Daisy's number one.
What? No, come on, are you serious? Like, I have my own sister, like my blood sister, okay, and then the rest of the girls, like, I look at them like my sisters because I love them like I love my own sister, and I had that same love for Jinkies as well, and it's just like, until I put all the blame on you and the circle that you brought in, when in all reality it was Hash Brown and Biscuit Head that was lying on me.
And listen, before this gets twisted on Jinky's channel, I'm not trying to throw Hashy and Biscuit under the bus or anything. I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just telling you, told me what.
Fuck both of y'all. How about that from me?
But I'm not. I don't have a
both of y'all bitches.
I'm just trying to tell what Diamonds know.
Both of y'all, from all four of us. All four of us say fuck y'all.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Dumplings. You're telling the truth. Like you're telling, or should I say, you're telling your truth because you were the only one that was there
Listen, if
out of
there's four
us.
people,
You know?
there's four truths. Everyone's gonna have their own side or
Yeah,
or answer, but that's my answer. Is that is who I listened to. That is who I heard saying it.
I get
That
it.
is who I believe knew you not behind the scenes, but knew the situation better. And
I get it.
that's what happened. And I wasn't trying to. I'm not trying
So
to
and
judge you.
and what made you block and kick Debbie?
I don't even remember, honey.
Probably because
No, I don't.
our
I mean-
friends were fighting with her, and we were trying to be loyal to them. And you don't like our friends, you're gonna be nasty to them. It's not fair. But we all, I mean, not we all, we.
But you see, I don't live that way. I can't live that way because I know I'm very friendly and very close to a few
But Diamonds,
male
but
and
you know
female
though, but you know
that
how it
don't
goes
like
though.
you, Dumplings. But I'm
Shut
up
up,
here
Matthew.
talking to you. You know what did he say?
No, but Diamonds, you know how it goes though. You're
Don't say
not like
nothing to
that,
me.
but you no, not you, but most of YouTube. That's mainly how
Like,
it goes, and you know
like,
that.
you might be loyal.
That's true.
You might be loyal to everyone, but some like I will admit I can't. I don't come in. Sorry, I will admit I can't be like that. If one of my friends is being hurt by someone, I'm going to turn my back on them too. Because I'm trying to be loyal to that friend, even if I wasn't
Hold on.
personally in that situation.
I just want to say whoever that was knocked because Diamond's got a nasty mouth. That's probably why they knocked. But go ahead.
And Debbie,
I wasn't even talking.
and
No,
Debbie,
you ruined it
never
before
did
with her
anything
kids.
to me
It was
personally.
like, ooh,
hurt me.
is that lady talking, mommy?
Hold on, Matthew, I gotta mute for a second.
Let
but
me know when she's done talking.
I want to tell
Mommy,
Debbie,
tell me.
Matthew,
Go ahead. Go.
you
Sorry.
need your blankie. I saw him.
Damn,
Debbie help me when I looked up.
that's fine.
Well, real quick, and then I'll be quiet. I promise. Debbie, you never did anything personal to me. Anything wrong personal to me. I was just trying to be loyal to the wrong people, I guess. And I kept listening to the wrong people and like going with what they said. Everyone lives and learns, right? Okay, I'm done. Sorry, Matthew. And hush. Okay, Mom.
Matthew,
Okay.
how do you feel about what she just said, Matthew? That if someone's being mean to your friend, that you're gonna just X them out and be mean to them too, basically.
That's only the case if you don't like them anyway.
In the first place,
Let's
exactly.
be honest. Right. If you have no problem doing that, that means
And I'm
no
glad
problem.
Dumpling said that because I think you were in chat. I don't you weren't up on panel, Matthew, but I think you were in chat. And um uh what's her name? Rita during my last live had came up on panel, and she had a lot to say. She had her opinions on the
Hmm.
whole Candace and Dee Dee situation.
I almost
And
crashed 3 times. I was listening and driving.
and
Woo! Rita.
she was a lot of people questioned me behind the scenes and were like, why did you let Rita talk to you and the girls the way she did? And I was like, well, because first of all, I look at Rita as one of the girls, you know.
Hmm.
She's I gave her that respect because if it was someone else, yeah, I would have,
And you know what?
I would
You
have
guys heard
clapped back,
you heard
you know.
you heard real passion talking right there when Rita was talking.
Yeah,
It really was. She
yeah,
wasn't bullshitting. It was all passion.
exactly. So I gave her that respect as because I don't consider her just a random person on YouTube, you know. So for me to get disrespectful to her, the way she was disrespecting Debbie, Lone Star, and Yanni, I was just like, you know what? And in the back of my mind, I remembered a lot of stuff that she was saying in Daisy's chat of the stuff that she was going through. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna respond to her the way I would respond to anyone else that I didn't care about. Okay, because you know I didn't I didn't want her to feel that way. You know. However,
Don't be disrespecting Debbie.
however, I was told that she was
Fuck y'all
in
ain't Lone Star though. Fuck y'all.
yeah, I was told that she was in another person's chat. Uh and she had more things to say, and this other person, the farm don't get along with her, you know? And I was just like, wow, okay. So, I reached out to Rita. I did. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was like, damn, like I looked at Rita as one of us, you know.
Right.
So I reached out to her and I was like, look, if it's the fact that you don't like me, like it's cool. You can say you don't like me because I'm not everyone's cup of tea, I just don't want you to treat the girls any differently, and I don't want us arguing or fighting over you not liking me, just let me know, hey Diamond, you know what, I'm not feeling you anymore and I don't want to fuck with you, period. But she told me that she didn't feel that way, and she said she was going to speak to Daisy behind the scenes and whatever, and I'm kind of like wondering if that happened, because I haven't really seen her around,
Oh wait, I got a chat. Oh shit, I forgot to chat. Oh, fuck this.
Debbie says Rita R was given grace that night by all of us. Another mistake I personally made and now have learned from. I agree, Debbie.
Rita R was over here again.
Diamonds, you get one more time to read before me, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you paused.
I ain't even
like,
get a
he's
chance
probably
to clear
waiting
my
for
throat.
My bad.
Man, the throat didn't even get cleared. Damn. Never mind. Fine. I don't want to read no more.
But yeah, no, I mean, so I get it, but my thing is, like, our circle, we have disagreements, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, Dumpling. When you first started coming into the chat, like, I was like, what the fuck is Matthew doing? Like, we were all like, yo, what are you doing, Matthew? You understand what I'm saying? But then, I seen you go up on panel and you were saying your truth and you were addressing a lot of our questions and you weren't stuttering and I appreciated you telling the truth, And I was like, damn, I'm not saying like I'm gonna go visit her and braid her hair, but I'm saying like I appreciate her because regardless of the point,
Oh, my hair braided.
you know that by saying the truth that you're gonna catch some heat.
It's my truth. Everyone's gonna, like I said, every side's gonna have their truth, but I will do my best to tell what I saw from my own eyes. It's not saying I'm right. I'm always right. I'm the only one right. But I can say what happened in my view.
Yeah, and just like Ann,
the truth is appreciated. It is.
It is. It definitely is. And the whole thing is, with Ann, like, Ann, what did you really expect?
I'm trying to make her smile. She's not
like
smiling.
getting the police involved. What did you want? What outcome was it that you were looking for?
I guess it's, I was just
because
pissed.
Gigi told her the police could make it stop. She was telling her all the time.
I figured, having Coleman up there, he would stop. He would leave me alone now because I meant business. But no, that made it worse. But it's all done and over with. I saw her a couple of nights ago and we spoke. And I asked her, did she get in trouble at work? And she said no. And she said, but she got made fun of. And her co-workers were picking at her. I said, don't feel bad.
Oh, shit, they were watching me. Oh, I'm shouting them out.
Are you serious? What do you mean they were picking at her?
They saw it.
Just her standing there, over me.
Taking orders from you.
Going up there on a YouTube channel. So.
Oh, hey, hold on. Before I forget, and I've heard many different stories about you shaving your head and all that.
Okay, let me. I'm going to explain that.
Address that.
I will. So, one of the chemo meds that I was on makes your hair fall out. Okay, it's always been falling out. Y'all know I had real long hair and it would fall out. Well, of course, when I take a shower, it's falling out in the shower and it's stopping up my drain.
But of course, it
And
didn't look like that to us because you had the McDonald's popping off for a
okay,
minute, and we was
okay,
like,
yeah. And so I got tired of, I had to call a plumber, because it's just all backed up in it. I tried my
Ugh.
best to, with the plunger. Anyway, make a long
Ugh.
story short.
Chicken Snake wanted to come up earlier. He wanted the link, by the way, if you didn't see
Oh,
it.
I didn't even see it.
So I ended up, shaving it. And I didn't. My neighbor did for me and shaves it pretty regular for me. Even now, when I take a shower, it still stops up. And I do have a little strainer down there. Well, I have to stop, washing myself or doing, and take the strainer and dump it in the trash can and then put it back in or just leave it out. Well, the water still, it stops up and comes above my ankles. And so with that going on, I'm like, I can't afford the plumber again. I just can't. So, I'm keeping it shaved because the chemo medicines are causing it to fall out. There's a lot of people that will tell you that's been through what I've been through with chemo meds that it will make your hair fall out. And me personally, I don't like it. Sitting here
I'm just
eating
saying,
supper and
it
there's
just
a
looked like
piece
it was
of hair
growing.
laying in my food.
Right.
I threw the whole
Right.
plate of food away. I don't care if it's my hair or not. I'm not going to do it. It grossed me out. Everybody's different. It might not gross y'all out, but it grossed me out. And so, yeah, I'm going to keep it shaved. And it's aggravating, with it backing up like it does.
Diamonds wears a wig.
People were confused in the chat.
I do not.
There you go. KDO said it. They all make it fall out. All the chemo meds makes it fall out. When you're in there, like this last 2 chemo treatments I was getting it every other Thursday for 5 hours. And now I'm getting just one chemo treatment starts Thursday for 2 hours. Thank God.
Good night, Ron the Gamer.
And
not too much. Not too much, Ann. You don't want to give everybody too much.
no.
Instead, I want to know why.
Thank you, KDO. Love you too.
Look at your
I want
dog.
to know why Diamond's got short hair. Is it from hot combing it too much?
Matthew.
I have short hair. My hair reaches the middle of my back. What are you talking
ear.
about?
Argue with someone. He's taking
Her
off.
real hair come to her ear, y'all.
Matthew, you just mad that what I have on my hair isn't pubic hair, okay? Like yours.
Oh Lord.
But it's soft though.
She
But
got
it's soft.
him. That's what you get for trying to pick it.
But it's soft. Though.
Matthew uses coconut oil in his hair.
That's what
You know what I used to though.
He keeps it
Real
nice and
talk. I
soft.
really did. I used to. That coconut oil.
I
nice.
cut all my hair off, and Matthew the other day said, "I know that's not you sitting up there looking like a boy with that haircut." And I was like,
No, they
That's
diving me out
messed
right
up.
now, boy. They diving me out right now.
I mean,
Matthew,
that
type in
happens on
chat.
someone's channel.
No, Matthew, type in my chat.
That happened on someone's channel.
Nope.
Matthew.
No. I'm not that. Nope.
Let her time you out. Let her time you. Hey,
I
okay,
am
real
not
quick in chat, they were confused about when I was saying what was it about people like different truths. I'm not trying. I mean, I guess everyone's mind works differently. And I don't mean like there's different truths.
Man, why I hear typing? Why I hear why did I hear brrr, brrr, why as soon as I typed in the chat, I heard a brrr. What'd you just do? What'd you
You did.
okay.
One.
Yeah.
There is only one
Two.
truth that really happened,
Yeah.
obviously, but everyone's
Yeah.
gonna have their own I don't know how to say it. I'm not saying there's different truths. So y'all don't think I'm like delusional over here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's gonna observe the situation differently that's in the situation. And White Widow Baby, I know it's like screwed up, but we did, I guess, band together and say if one friend's hurt, we're not gonna let that person around. And it's not fair. I said that it's not fair because sometimes we don't act in fair ways, and all we can do is say sorry and recognize that we did that, so we don't do it again. I think that's all we can do.
And with what you just said, right, Matthew, this is what I wanted to say. I forgot earlier. You know, when I called out Jinkies for doxing you, right? It was because I don't like the whole doxing thing, you know. I never did. And my thing is when I came back over to your channel, I was still pissed off. I was still pissed off, mainly pissed off because of the doxing and her lying and not taking accountability for what was being done, right? So when I came over, I saw that you had a new little group in the chat, okay? And I was listening to what a lot of them.
Yeah, boy keeps some new women around all the time. Yeah. Sorry.
I was listening to what a lot of them were saying when it came to dumplings mainly, right? Dumpling mainly, but you know, and dumpling circle. Let's just say that, right? So I was listening to them, and you know, who am I to say that what they were saying about you was a lie or exaggerated truth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to what it was that they were saying, and I'm like, damn, you know, I was like, she did the same thing to me, you know. But it is what it is.
Wait,
but now,
who are you talking about, Diamonds? I'm sorry.
What happened?
Who are you talking about right now? That did you wrong?
So no. The group.
The whole group.
The group that was over at Matthews when all of that happened. Like there was the group that didn't like you, right? Dare I say that they hated you, right? Or they hate you, whatever. So I was listening to what they were saying when they were talking about y'all, right? And mainly you, Dumplings. And my thing is, I thought that they were over at Matthews, and I'm not going to say all of them, okay? Some of them, I thought that they were over here at Matthews because they didn't appreciate the way Matthew was being treated and the fact that Matthew was doxxed and how Marley got in and, you know, brought up and all that other stuff. So I thought that they were here for Matthew, right?
What?
Huh? Are you listening?
Right. That was not the case.
I think you're frozen. No, I'm saying the group that doesn't like you, right? That group, okay? I thought they were here.
Gosh.
I thought they were here for
Matthew, and y'all were gonna find out. But
yeah, I thought that they were there for Matthew. I thought they were here for Matthew. Now, like I said, when you started coming around, I was like, damn, what the hell is Matthew doing? And, you know, a lot of us weren't treating you right. And, you know, it is what it is. And I will say, you know, I'm sorry for calling you out your name because I still had, I'm not going to lie. I still had that grudge against you. Right. Over what happened over there in Jinky's channel. Right. But what I'm trying to get at is that I came to Matthew for Matthew.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When I saw you coming around because I disliked it, I didn't choose to go anywhere else. What happened?
It's so loud. Only I heard it though.
I missed it.
What is that? Why did you say this?
Because I can't turn my audio on because it'll echo.
I don't hear it.
Diamond, you didn't see that sticker that popped up at the screen and Miss Ann was like, it's just peekaboo.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the screen. My bad.
I'm listening to you, Diamond. I swear. I just looked up and saw Miss
yeah.
Ann with a funny face.
I get the audio, and yeah,
I'm so sorry. That was an inappropriate time to laugh.
It's really loud. It's really loud.
But yeah, so like I was saying, my thing is, you know, a lot of us are here. Oh, I see it. Oh.
Okay, damn. Why don't you let me turn my audio on, man? All right, Snake.
And playing peekaboo.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, hold on.
Snake, you're so stupid.
Wait. Okay, wait. Everybody mute. Snake, give me one more. I will give you the money back, bro. Okay, everybody mute because it's gonna echo.
Sorry, Diamond. I'm sorry.
Okay, everybody mute. All right, here we go. One more, Snake. I got you, bro. I know you're balling. He's like, fuck. I just gave my last $2.99 or $1.99.
Shipping Bumblebee, Snake, Rooster Emoji, Snake Emoji, is supporting Matthew by donating $1.99.
Okay. All right. You guys need.
That was nasty. Thank you, Chicken Snake.
Why did you do that, Matthew, with that sound?
What are you talking? He wanted to hear it.
Oh, that Mountain Dew hurt my cheeks.
He wanted to hear. Oh, Lord.
KDO told Miss.
Okay, wait.
Her like my mind was just blown.
Okay, hold on. It's KDO.
Thank you, KDO.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
I think that echoed.
All
right, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't. You know why I don't care who hears me or sees that I'm just a normal person that's not trying to lie or love bomb or manipulate or whatever they all say. What makes me the happiest is seeing things like KDO having different views from Miss Ann or having an opinion she doesn't like about Miss Ann, but still saying, I love you as a person and I see what you're going through. Like that makes my heart. That's what I am here for. And that's what I saw in Matthew. And I think at the beginning, Diamonds, Matthew had contacted me to like get the scoop on Jinkies, you know what I mean? Like, or our situation and like being nosy, I guess, you know? And it ended up like he heard a little bit of my story and stuff, and I heard a little bit of his, and we saw each other without all the other people clouding our opinions on each other. And hey, why do I gotta go to bed? I do have to go to bed. Yeah,
we all do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm saying like I agree on that part. You know, it's just my thing is like even though we didn't like the fact that you guys were coming around, we still stood around for Matthew. Or I'm gonna speak for myself. I still stood around for Matthew. You know, and what I noticed was when we started easing off on you know like calling you names and treating you terrible in the chat, that group or some of that group were distancing themselves, right? And not only that, but there was talks about what was happening in Discord, you know? And it's just like, whoa, but wait a minute, like you guys are mad for whatever reason, okay? And I'm not gonna say that they didn't have their reasons because a lot of them did. I get it. But now all of a sudden, you know, like the farm girls, we're like public enemies number one because we're not trashing Dumpling and her crew anymore. Okay. And it's basically fuck our feelings. And you know, well, if you're gonna be cool with Dumplings, then I don't like you anymore. So I'm gonna go and leave Matthews altogether. And I'm like, damn, that's that's kind of messed up,
That's
you
wild.
know? So yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
And it shows where they stand with who they really care about and what they're there for. I know, I understand.
You just don't know it right away.
And that's what I learned is you don't ever really know anyone. You can know someone for 5 years and then they end up being someone you don't recognize. And you don't have to believe people when they say it, but when they do like realize that they're doing something and say they're going to try to change, watch them for a little bit, see if they try, give it a chance. If they don't, give them crap again. So just give it a chance to let them change it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And Chicken's dying to come up, and he sent you 3 super chats, and now he's broke. So let him up.
What is he still trying to come up for real? Oh, my fault.
And Matthew, can you highlight Debbie's comment real quick?
I don't know.
Little leg nut, why don't you leave me alone? It's none of your business what I do. Good God, are you in love with me? Because you sure haven't mentioned my name.
Little leg day, and is hanging. She's trying to hang with us.
Right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Grow up. Act like an adult instead of a darn child. Up here calling out my name, worried about me going to bed. It ain't none of your business.
Who's doing that?
Little leg nut.
Bro.
Little leg. I'm not getting in that. Yeah, I know how he acts on YouTube. I'm not getting him mad at me tonight. Nope. You on your own on that one, Miss Anna. Sorry.
Yes, look what my widow baby said. Yes, exactly. See, she said it perfectly.
See, so y'all, I know y'all have a closer relationship with Matthew than I do at all.
Right.
Like, there's no reach, but I came here for Matthew and the same reason. He contacted me, and I was here for Matthew, not for all the people giving me crap in the chat.
Pause.
Chicken steak is here.
Thank you, Snake. Appreciate that.
Hey, how's my audio?
Lovely.
Sound good.
So I could yell at Dumpling all I want?
Correct.
I'm not going to yell at her. So she was saying something a little bit ago, and other people about you can be friends with who you want. I have lost a really good friend in here just even agreeing with Dumpling one time. So it's kind of fucked up how people will defriend someone just for talking to someone that everyone's supposed to hate.
It's not fair.
Said that. And that's pretty fucked up.
It's not fair, bro.
No. And this person was a really good friend of mine. And I wasn't even being nice to Brooks. I was just agreeing with Brooks on one little thing a couple weeks ago. And now one of my good friends basically threw me away.
I'm sorry, but I'm
not. It's okay. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care.
That shows what you meant to them, and they don't have the heart you do, and how much you cared about them, and you couldn't throw them away like that. That's what I tell myself.
Explain that, bro. I don't care, but I care. Explain that.
I don't care, but no, I cared about the person. I don't care because the true person came out about saying if you're not with me 100%. And you go elsewhere, you're not my friend. I don't care about that because I go where I want. Did that make sense? Or?
That's 100%, bro, right there.
I mean, me and Brooks have had our ups and downs. Pause. For like 3 or 4 years, and I just don't know why people have to dictate where you want to go. It doesn't mean I'm best friends with Brooks. Or you
don't even have to like me, but when does it
We're just coexist.
When does it stop? When can you people not just start coexisting and not throwing insults, Miss Kirby, at everyone else?
Well, leave Miss Kirby alone. She's nice.
And that's going back to what I had told Matthew last time. I was like, yo, Matthew, let me tell you something. If you and Jinkies were to ever publicly talk and apologize to each other and you start bringing her over here, at the end of the day, I'm not here for anyone else but Matthew and my sisters.
100%.
You understand what I'm saying?
Is Deuce?
So
messing with y'all?
Who's
Is
Doozy?
Doozy in the chat messing with
Who the fuck
y'all?
is it? Who the
Who's
fuck is that?
Doozy?
Doozy.
Isn't
Yeah.
that her name?
Oh yeah, nobody.
Oh, I don't know.
Precisely. Nobody that
We don't know a
belongs over
Doozy
here.
anymore?
But like
Okay.
all I'm gonna say is that for that whole little bunch that went over to Jinky's channel, one of these things are not like the other. One of these things is a mole. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I would really be careful with how you guys talk around this one person. Yeah.
Let me say something real quick. Miss Kirby, these others are talking and hashing out whatever, and I'm just sitting back listening and not interrupting, okay? I
Miss
don't
Ann,
need to
Miss
talk
Ann, can
unless
I
I've
say
been...
something to you, Miss Ann?
Yes, sir.
Scammy Annie. I'm just kidding. Don't bother with the haters in chat. You know what?
No, it's Miss Kirby.
Miss Kirby's a really actually cool person. Maybe one
I
day you guys
understand
could talk.
that. But I mean, why keep bothering me like that?
Okay.
Oh, bro, I thought that was Sherry. Bro's name.
Usually, when you're reading chat, it takes from the interview and you're not focused. Don't let them bother you. Honestly, you know they're gonna
Bro, I
say
thought
what
that was
they want
Sherry.
to say. Don't let it bother you.
It's not
Yeah.
Sherry.
Did I hear Miss Ann tell me to get a job?
No, I did not
What's up,
say
Lily?
that.
I was about to say I own my own business now, Miss Ann.
I did not say that.
I really thought that was
that's what
Sherry.
I said you must be in love with me because you brought up
Oh,
my
no.
name 10 times.
Ooh,
Well, why
got
do you keep
him.
bringing up my name?
Got
I
him.
mean, this is a free
Why don't
country.
you
I
be
can
quiet
speak on
and leave
whatever
me alone?
I can
What have I
speak on
done
whatever
to
I
you?
want to speak
I've
on.
never
But
done nothing to you. Never
if you don't
bothered
like
you.
if you don't like people speaking words, you probably shouldn't be on this platform.
All you've done is sat here talking about me. It's past my bedtime. That's none of your
It is.
business.
But it is past your bedtime. You said you go to sleep
mine
at
too.
It's
11:30
none of
and it's
your
now midnight.
business.
But it's now midnight. You're gonna lose all
It doesn't
precious
matter
sleep.
if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I can do what I want to do.
So what
I'm a grown
listen,
woman.
so what you admitting, hey, wait, calm down. So what you admitting is your bedtime was a lie because you said it was at 11:30
my
and now it's midnight and you're still up.
God
I mean, it's
damn.
not my fault
Everybody
you're a liar.
bedtime, bro.
It's not my fault
It's
you're a
way
liar.
past my bedtime too.
It's
All
not
right,
past my bedtime.
give
It's
me-
only 9
give-
o'clock.
Give me some last words, everybody. I'm gonna wrap this
Y'all
up
have
tomorrow.
by yourself.
Volume
Thank
2.
you.
That one.
Everybody
Yes.
else.
And you go
Thank
first.
you. Yeah, thank you. I'm out of here. I can't stand
I mean,
that guy.
I wasn't coming up here. I wasn't coming up here to bust your ovaries or anything. I thought I
Oh,
heard you say get a job. I was
bro.
like, I own my own business now.
Come on, bro.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I can't say bust her balls if you don't have none, but she didn't have to run away. I'm not being mean, bro.
Oh, thanks. Did she tell him to get a job?
I don't know. I didn't hear.
I didn't even hear it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm driving. I'm pretty sure I heard her say get a job.
I don't know if she said that, bro. You just want to come up here and brag about your job, bro.
No, not really. I mean, I'm driving.
That's how I
But no,
did my
see,
cars.
she left. But what I wanted to ask Ann was if one of us that's talking to Ann respectfully, right? If we would have said, "Oh, Ann, it's past your bedtime," would she still have taken it wrong? You know?
Probably.
But because it's coming out of Little Leg Day's mouth, I feel like she took it.
I mean,
she took it wrong, even though
she went on this whole
you've been
spiel
busting
earlier
her.
about
You've been busting her balls.
Don't.
She went on this whole spiel earlier.
Len, your audio is bad, bro. Your audio is way bad.
It's a signal. It might get better.
You're coming in and out.
Pause.
Osmic has that voice where it seems like he's coming at you when he's just trying to explain what he's trying to say.
No, we're going through every tunnel.
You know, and I think maybe he wasn't trying to come up and come at her, and she felt like that was happening. Right?
I mean, I really wasn't being mean. I was just wondering. Like, I thought it was past our bedtime.
You were concerned.
Exactly. I'm a concerned citizen. Goddamn right.
Hey,
Locked and loaded. Who your comment? Who's your comment for locked and loaded?
me.
Where I missed
She
it.
doesn't like me.
Oh, you know who locked and loaded is? Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But she's been commenting about me. I don't care. I don't have an off switch. I stay on.
Damn.
Hi.
Oh, ooh.
No, not that way.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Don't buzz us, please.
Well, Brooks, I wanted to come up earlier when you said something that you're nice to everybody until they're mean to you. I have to call a little bullshit because way back in the day that I barely remember with that sleaze bag Kimmy Poo, just because I didn't pick sides, you guys threw me away because I thought we were all friends back then. So you guys, just because I didn't pick sides, you used to be just like that. So hopefully you've changed.
I did. I threw people away that picked Kimmy because I couldn't stand her.
I understand why you can't stand her, but
no, I'm telling you, I'm guilty of that. Like anyone who was friends with her, I broke contact with. You know, I didn't want anything to do with her. And it's kind of like you don't want people knowing your business, and it's going to get back to her if you tell this friend that. It's just like, I don't know, it was a lot, and I was new, and I was learning a lot, and maybe I'm not learning a lot, but either way, yeah, I'm guilty of that. I'm sorry.
Just wanted to bring that up.
That's Chicken Snake, the dude on panel, and Little Leg Day.
What?
Yeah, I'm nobody important. I'm just Sherry saggy chins.
That's gross, bro.
KDO said something to you, Matthew.
Where? What?
I'm so tired. This is horrible.
You know what, KDO? If you want to hit the panel, feel free. If you want to wait till tomorrow, it's up to you. Because yes, she does have something.
I just want to know the answer to Lone Star's joke from yesterday. It was the nasty joke or whatever.
Oh, and J. Marie jumped in and was like, "Hey, Brooks." Like, what does the gooch say to the asshole or something like that? He's like, "Hey, Brooks."
Like, so I was at work. And I was letting one of my friends read jokes in your chat, and we could I was listening, but they couldn't hear it. And we were waiting for the answer to that joke, and she never said it. And don't Google it either because we tried.
That's because she was asking her gooch. What did it say
so
to
there
her
wasn't.
asshole?
Yeah. I didn't even see the joke.
She was like in fetal position, looking at her.
You know, women don't have gooches, right?
Lone Star does.
Locked and Loaded. Who are you mad at?
What the heck is a gooch?
What? That's what I was gonna say. Is it kind of like the chode?
What? You don't know what?
So
man,
a gooch
you
is
tripping, bro.
A gooch is the strip of skin between a man's balls and his butt.
Oh, that's called what's it called out here? It's called a chode out here. That's what I thought you were saying.
Oh, yeah, we call it a gooch.
Wait, you said it's a skin between what and what?
It's the area between your nuts and your butthole.
Like his butthole.
Oh, okay.
Chode. That's what they call a gooch.
A gooch?
Or a chode. You chode liquor.
All right, you nasty
What the heck?
Remember, I'm in jail here. Come on.
Matthew,
that reminds me, Matthew.
Come on, guys.
Matthew.
How did you get that firearm in jail? Did you put it somewhere?
Talking about stuff and Matthew's still in jail.
No comment.
She's got
Don't drop the soap, damn it.
No comment. Don't worry about how I got it in here. Okay.
Big booty, Judy.
Big booty Judy.
Watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth.
I know. I don't want Judy coming after me.
Me personally, I like a bitch with a big booty. I don't care if she named Judy or not.
Wow.
Well, I know somebody named Big Booty Judy. She's fucking awesome.
She got a big booty?
I'm not saying.
What's her
Hold
number?
on, you guys. I got a pic. Hey,
what happened?
You want to see a picture of her? I got a picture.
Yeah, let's see it.
All right, take this.
It better not be Cherry.
It better not be
Jinky.
Jinky.
It's definitely not. It's get the fuck out of here. Bow. That's what it is. Boom. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't you leave. Don't Diamonds. I saw okay, Diamonds, yeah. Diamonds escaped. See, Diamonds be quick with it. Mm-hmm. Messed up. I got you, Diamonds. Everybody else politely waited for me to kick them. But nah, Diamonds, Diamonds unplugged your whole damn computer just to save face and not get booted. That's wild, man. All right, one song and then I'm out of here, right? And this song right here is just a little something special to me. More gangster shit. All right, here we go. Let's get it.